Selling cosmetics on TikTok Shop can be a huge opportunity for your brand. It connects you with millions of potential customers. However, TikTok wants to ensure that the products sold on its platform are safe for everyone. This is why they have strict rules. One of the most important rules is proving your compliance with the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, or FDA. This isn't just a TikTok rule, it's about following the law and protecting your customers. Showing that you meet FDA standards builds trust, not only with TikTok, but also with the people who buy your products. It tells them you are a serious and responsible brand. For beauty and skincare brands, this process is now more important than ever. The Modernization of Cosmetics Regulation Act of 2022, or MOCRE, has changed the rules for our industry. It requires cosmetic companies that manufacture or process products in the United States to register their facilities with the FDA. TikTok Shop enforces this by asking sellers to provide proof of their registration before they can list cosmetic products. This step is mandatory. It helps TikTok filter out sellers who might not be following safety regulations, which protects the entire community from potentially harmful or mislabeled products. It is a necessary hurdle to ensure a safe marketplace. Understanding this requirement is the first step to unlocking your brand's potential on this powerful platform. If you try to sell cosmetics without the proper approval, you risk having your products taken down. Worse, your entire shop could be suspended or even permanently banned. This would be a major setback for any business, big or small. Taking the time to get your FDA documentation right from the very beginning is crucial. It's not just about following rules, it's about building a sustainable business on a platform that values safety and transparency above all else. Think of it as a solid foundation for your success. The goal is to create a safe and trustworthy shopping environment for everyone. When customers see that products are sold by verified, compliant brands, they feel more confident making a purchase. This benefits you as a seller because it leads to more sales and better reviews. By requiring FDA registration proof, TikTok is helping legitimate brands like yours stand out from those who cut corners. It levels the playing field and rewards businesses that are committed to quality and safety. Preparing your documents is not just a chore. It's an investment in your brand's reputation and long-term growth on the platform. To get approved, you need to submit documents that prove your FDA registration. These documents must contain specific information, and it all has to match your TikTok Shop account details perfectly. The required information includes the full legal name of your business establishment. You also need to show the physical address of the facility where the cosmetics are made or processed. The document must clearly state the operation type, which for cosmetics is usually cosmetic manufacturer or processor. Finally, and most importantly, it must display your unique FDA establishment identifier, also called the FEI or registration number. Make sure every piece of information is accurate and up to date. TikTok Shop accepts several different formats for your proof of registration. One option is an official registration letter issued by a third-party U.S. agent that you hired to handle your FDA filings, such as ITB Holdings LLC. Another acceptable format is a clear screenshot of your registration details directly from the official FDA Cosmetics Direct Electronic Submission portal. If you use a screenshot, make sure it is not blurry and captures all the necessary information, including the URL in the address bar if possible. The key is that the document must look official and be easily verifiable. Any document that appears tampered with or incomplete will be rejected immediately. There's an important exemption for certain small businesses under MOCRE. If your average gross sales in the United States for the past 3 years were less than $1 million per year, you might not have to register your facility. However, you must not manufacture products that come into contact with the eye, are injected, are for internal use, or alter appearance for more than 24 hours. If you qualify for this exemption, you can't just ignore the requirement. You must provide a self-attested document. This is a formal statement you create yourself, declaring that your business is exempt under the specific MOCRE guidelines. Your self-attestation document needs to be clear and professional. It should be on your company's letterhead and include your business name and address, just as they appear on your TikTok Shop account. In the document, you must explicitly state that your business qualifies for the small business exemption under MOCRE because your annual gross sales are below the $1 million threshold. You should also confirm that you do not manufacture any of the excluded product types. Sign and date the document. This signed declaration serves as your proof of compliance for TikTok Shop, but remember that you are legally responsible for the truthfulness of your statement. Understanding labeling is critical because cosmetics and over-the-counter drugs have very different rules. For a standard cosmetic, like a moisturizer or lipstick, the label must have two main parts. The first is the principal display panel, which is the front of the package. This part must show the product's name and the net quantity of the contents. The second part is the information panel, which is usually on the back or side. This panel must list the ingredients in descending order of predominance, the name and address of the manufacturer or distributor, and any necessary warning statements. All information must be in English. In contrast, products classified as over-the-counter drugs have much stricter labeling requirements. A product is considered a drug if it claims to treat a disease or change the body's structure or function, such as acne treatments with salicylic acid or sunscreens. These products must have a drug facts panel. This panel has a standard format and must list the active ingredient or ingredients and their purpose, the uses for the product, specific warnings, and clear directions for use. It also must list all inactive ingredients separately from the active ones, and often an expiration date is required. Failing to follow this format is a major violation. The distinction between a cosmetic and a drug often comes down to the claims you make. If your serum claims to reduce the appearance of fine lines, it's a cosmetic. But if it claims to eliminate wrinkles, the FDA may see that as a drug claim. Be very careful with your marketing language on your labels, product descriptions, and even in your TikTok videos. Avoid making medical or disease-related claims. Words like cures, treats, prevents, or heals will almost always classify your product as a drug in the eyes of regulators, which means it must meet the more stringent over-the-counter drug requirements. TikTok Shop is very strict about these rules. Products that are improperly labeled will be rejected. If you are selling an over-the-counter drug, like a sunscreen or anti-dandruff shampoo, you must ensure your label is fully compliant with the drug facts panel format. If you are selling a cosmetic, stick to cosmetic claims. Do not promise to cure acne or reverse aging. Keep your claims focused on appearance, like improved skin texture or provides a radiant glow. Reviewing every label and product claim before you submit your application will save you from rejections, delays, and potential legal issues down the road. Beyond registration and labeling, you must know which products and claims are completely banned on TikTok Shop. The platform has a zero-tolerance policy for certain items to protect its users. Prohibited products include anything containing illegal substances or prescription strength ingredients like hydroquinone or tretinoin. Any product that requires a prescription is not allowed. Furthermore, items that make false or dangerous health claims, such as cancer-curing lotions or unproven weight loss supplements disguised as cosmetics, are strictly forbidden. Selling these items will lead to an immediate and permanent ban from the platform. Certain claims are also red flags for TikTok's review team. Avoid any marketing that promises unrealistic or guaranteed results, especially with before and after images that seem overly dramatic or digitally altered. Do not claim your product is FDA approved. The FDA does not approve cosmetics, it only regulates them. Making this claim is a serious violation. Additionally, stay away from any content that demonstrates unsafe use of a product, such as applying a face mask too close to the eyes or using a peeling solution improperly. Safety and honesty are paramount, and your content must reflect that. To prepare a successful application, gather all your documents first. Double-check that your business name and address on your FDA registration or self-attestation letter exactly match the information in your TikTok Shop seller profile. Any mismatch will cause an automatic rejection. Make sure your product labels are clear, legible, and fully compliant with either cosmetic or over-the-counter drug regulations. Take high-quality photos or scans of your documents. When you are ready to submit, go through the application portal slowly and carefully, uploading each document to the correct section. Rushing through this process is the most common reason for mistakes. Finally, before you hit that submit button, do one last review of everything. Read through TikTok Shop's prohibited products list again. Look at your product claims and marketing language with a critical eye. Is there anything that could be misinterpreted as a medical claim? Is all your documentation in order? Taking an extra hour to be thorough is far better than spending weeks trying to appeal a rejection or, even worse, trying to get your banned account reinstated. By being careful and prepared, you show that you are a professional and trustworthy seller, ready to succeed in the exciting world of TikTok Shop. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more valuable insights and updates. Hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we release new content. Until next time, stay safe, stay compliant, and stay tuned. See you next week.